All right, you got BumSharts and SalmonFlapps here.
Hello.
We are going to play Harvester. We're both very old, so these are our era of games. All right, let's fire it up.
Ooh.
This is DOS, man. This is rough.
Pre-Matrix.
Do what?
Pre-Matrix.
Yeah.
Matrix didn't exist then.
Let me know if anybody says anything. It'll pop up in there. It's supposed to pop up over here, but
I'll keep an eye on it.
my overlay isn't working, so.
Of Sorrows.
Overlay of sorrows.
Harvester of Sorrows.
I keep thinking, like, every time I see the logo for this thing, I keep thinking it's the Fear Factory logo. What?
Copyright infringement, I can't.
It's like, no, don't hit me with the DMCA. No.
No. I think they had something in the
Face worms.
face. Face worms.
Harvester.
It's a Norwegian black metal band, man.
John Johns.
His parents hated him.
Zorch.
Is this a game or a movie? I'm confused.
It's like it's a point and click
Lee
movie.
Jacobson.
It's a point and click movie. See, that reminds me of the Fear Factory logo.
I don't know that logo well to know the reference. Me. Me. Oh, this reminds me of something.
A fever dream.
Ugh. No, like. The hell?
He was having a rough fap. It was a bad wet dream.
He never gets to complete.
Notice he sleeps with his pants and shoes on. He only takes off his shirt. His parents took away his bedroom door.
Well, I mean, he's 21. His parents should take away his bedroom
He looks
door.
at least 21. All right. Dumb, I don't need that. So yeah, this is like point and click. Like if I want to.
Donnie, you need to stand up straight.
You have horrible posture. Examine the bed.
Nope, no bed bugs here.
The mattress is speckled with odd stains.
Ah, I didn't read that part. Ah!
It's like, what have you been doing? Paper doll by the Mills Brothers sits on the turntable.
Here, you gotta find Donnie's porn connection.
Chew marks are visible on the end of this ballpoint pen. Guess I'm putting that in my inventory.
You never know where you might need a nickel.
It's a quarter.
Was it a
Yeah,
quarter?
you baller money. Yep, I got a pen and a quarter. Let's see. 7 flannel shirts accompanied with matching blue jeans are hanging neatly in the cabinet.
All freshly pressed by Mommy. God, he even walks like a putz.
He does look like
Just
a
pelvis forward, like.
Look at
Wait, what? Uppercut!
Look at this kid.
What? What?
Leave me alone, Steve, or I'll tell Mom on you.
Steve.
Mom's in the kitchen, and if you bug me, I'll call her.
Look, do you know me?
Wish I didn't, because then you wouldn't be my brother.
Damn,
and
that's
I'd have
harsh.
your room.
This kid's an
And all
asshole.
the presents at Christmas. Though I will soon enough anyway, because you're a lousy rat.
You're my brother.
Jeez.
No duh.
That's rough.
Listen, I don't mean to, bug you, but I can't seem to remember anything. Will you please just tell me who you are?
Mom, Steve is bugging me.
Steve, leave Hank alone right now.
All right, Joan Crawford. You gonna beat Steve with a fucking wire hanger?
Steve, are you talking to me?
Yeah, only I don't want to be, because I'm trying to watch my cowboy show.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm telling you,
You gonna
I need
cry
your
about
help.
it?
I've lost my memory.
I'm hoping punch the kid is an option.
Cut it out.
I'm telling you the truth.
You always were a kidder, Steve. Leave me alone. I'm sick.
You're an asshole.
Right?
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Well, I think I've
I think
seen a
we're
color
dating this to
television
the
before.
50s.
Have not. Quit
50s,
it, I'm gonna
60s.
tell.
look at that.
Pretty close.
Your mother let you
come on.
watch
Being
this
he's
stuff?
dressed like
I was gonna
fucking
say-
Woody from Toy
This is part of
Story.
history.
I was gonna
What
say,
made America
he's
great.
probably watching
besides,
fucking
what
Hoedown
what's
or some
needed?
shit on fucking
Hee haw.
Hee Haw. Yeah, he's watching Hee Haw.
Well, you can't stop me, so let me alone. Or else.
Not leave me, let me alone.
Nebby young.
What's wrong with you?
I got a headache and a stomachache.
Then why aren't you in bed?
Because I shit my
wanna
bed.
watch my cowboy show.
Because we share the bed and it's all sticky with your remnants.
I can't go to school because I'm sick. Daddy's sick in bed too. And Mom believes me anyway. So shut up.
The kid's a little shithead.
Right? He deserves an uppercut.
Your dad is asleep?
He and Mom went at it last night pretty hard. He stayed in bed.
Ooh,
I saw what she did to him. It was pretty bad.
What did
dang.
she...
Like you don't know, I saw you and her on the couch last Wednesday night.
Whoa!
That's why she's grounded now. Huh. Too bad you wouldn't pay me and I had to tell. Huh.
What are you talking about? What girl?
What? Is there another one too? Wait till I tell.
I don't know what girl you're talking about.
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or
He
something?
looks like the kid
No,
from
I just
Malcolm
can't
in the
remember
Middle.
anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick. Because the
I can
last
see
it.
2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
That's a weird-looking television. Come to think of it, this whole place looks totally retro.
What do you mean retro? All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? It's brand new.
Yeah, but look at the tube. Where's the remote control?
Just get up, stupid.
What's that?
You just throw things at the screen, it changes
Think about
eventually.
it.
Or it turns out
Can't
forever.
remember.
And what was that you said about retro rockets?
No, retro. It means... Oh man, I know what I mean. That everything here is wrong. But I can't picture the difference.
Then shut up and quit bugging me.
This kid's a shithead. He really
Right?
is.
Terrible show.
But
But I mean,
Good.
Steve has the backbone of a fucking schmuck, so I mean, there's no point in fucking trying to discipline the little woody looking shit.
okay, someone's dying in there of a.
That's
The plague.
Dad. He's like 100.
Oh wow,
Hi, honey. I'm making ham jello mold.
rum hams.
Rum ham.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's rude.
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my
You
mother?
just offered me cookies from the
Right. So
trash.
sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly,
Land's
Steve, I thought you'd
sakes.
grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Steve.
Your
I mean, the
name
little
will be
shit's
N-U-E
told you that
blood
for
if you
like
don't stop teasing
last
the
what,
young
5
man.
minutes?
Listen,
Something like that.
this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
Oh,
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Hank?
Hank's a shithead. We already know that. That's what she
Oh,
said
is that the
about him.
shithead's name?
That kid over by the television?
Your little brother is homesick from school today, and I won't have you scaring him with this amnesia poop.
Is he really sick?
Not amnesia
Look
poop.
at the show he's watching.
Can't remember where he
You
took his
say
shit.
he's sick?
Hoping it was the
I
bathroom,
understand
but I feel like it
that.
wasn't.
I'm so busy baking cookies for the Harvest PTA charity bake sale. It's on Friday, you know. I hope you're still planning on going.
I don't know. I need to think.
Honestly, skipping out of a charity affair. What's gotten into you?
I don't know, damn it. That's what I'm telling you.
You
Language.
dare use that language around me.
I
Your father didn't hear you, or Stephanie for that matter. How do you think she'd feel knowing her fiance was a gutter mouth?
Nah,
my fiance loves his gutter mouth, Mom.
see what's up with Dad.
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Now please let me get back to my cookies.
I tried to open the door. It was locked. And I heard him moaning. Like he was in pain.
Your father over
Sure, because I'm pretty sure he's just coughing.
Just leave him alone until I get some catgut. Have a cookie?
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
How does he know what day it
But
is?
They'll be stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing them away.
And then cooking more?
To replace the ones I throw out.
Why?
Well, I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
The fuck?
But you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
Jesus Christ.
What charity is
I think
this
he's
bake
stuck
sale
in like
supposed
some
to
sort of
benefit?
Twilight
It'll
Zone.
help provide a fund for bums and hobos who wander into Harvest and have
Oh,
no
look at-
family.
Bums
Look at
like
that.
me.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the lodge.
Tell me more about this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you, many unfortunates who come to Harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the lodge.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve.
The face
It's
on her,
just
though.
The finest place in
But it keeps
Harvest.
bouncing
Most
back and forth
exclusive.
between
What's so
creepy
great about
creepers
it?
and then
Hard to say,
judgment.
since hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto dry process, TM. I've never used one, but I know I want it. Why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership?
Something is wrong. Something is really wrong.
I think she's supposed to be a Stepford wife, but like they forgot to upgrade the computer chip.
Software subtle. On the last update from 20 years prior.
That's wonderful, Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest. Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
Bitch.
I'm busy.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Who's Jimmy?
Just didn't take a cookie. No, they're hot out the oven. Can't have them then. Get one out of the
Why
trash.
is there a child? Wait a minute, hold on. Why is there a baby in a crib in the kitchen?
Because it's the 50s, 60s. You wouldn't want them getting away. The newborn is sleeping soundly. Yeah, she probably strangled it. You watch like such a schmuck. Oh. Wait, now? Did I? No, I did. Well, this kid looks like a paper boy.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
Jimmy
I guess
James,
not.
aren't you supposed to be giving
Hey,
me the
Steve,
paper?
You've been doing a swell job putting the paper out in the morning. You just keep doing that and we won't have any problems. That's not much to
First
ask,
day's
is it?
kid rating, okay?
See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
See you later, alligator.
Like, this is some Rick and Eric shit right here.
Dude.
If I see shrimp and champagne pop up, I'm over. I'm done.
Alright, so we got my house.
No, it says your house.
Yeah, sorry, your house.
Yes, it's
General
my house.
store, post office, barber shop, Potsdam residence,
This is like a goddamn-
abandoned house, Johnson residence, mortuary, cemetery, fire station, newspaper building, police station, diner, TV station, memorial school, and a meat plant.
Soylent Green. It's made
Oh, and a
of
missile
people.
base. Oh, there's the lodge. Let's go to the lodge.
Doesn't look much like a lodge.
Alright, it looks like a medieval fucking dungeon.
Welcome to medieval times.
It's 4 horses. Made to dance and do things. I wonder how often people throw food at those horses. You're like, here, have a steak.
They don't serve steak.
Oh, sorry. Have a giant drumstick. Those were
The
good, though.
chicken was good. I have no complaints with any part of that meal.
Of the harvest moon.
And he has the voice of Candyman.
Say something?
I did not speak.
I am in your brain.
Touched yours.
Mine
touched
yours.
Oh,
But how?
I jumped ahead.
Those who seek enlightenment want my attention. Do you hunger?
Do you hunger for new knowledge?
I don't even need to know what kind of knowledge. Sure, I'd like to join.
Are all these obstacles to
I always like blindly joining cults without further
I was going
information.
to say, this is very much a cult. This has to be a cult.
He's just a monk. Leave him alone.
Why should it fill out a stupid form?
members.
He doesn't even know his own name. How can you fill out information?
No, he knows he's
Such
Steve.
as-
He doesn't know his last name.
The trees whisper.
He never asked.
The wind to make it howl. They know what the worm knows as it squirms in a rotting leg. They know
What?
What?
what you've forgotten.
Alright, Zorg.
It could be only Zool.
No, Fifth Element. Zorg.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
When you find the path, truth will be revealed to you. When you possess the truth, you will know what you knew. And if anything remains forgotten, then it was never worth the knowing.
I'm just waiting for him to say something about 5 stones.
Have you obtained an application? information from the postmaster?
Not yet.
If you would find knowledge, you must seek it from the first realization of the
I guess I have to go to the post office for an application. We don't keep them on hand.
Whether you do or not matters little to me. Many
Well,
are
that's
called,
weird.
but few chosen.
I'm waiting for his hand to like start scratching his own ass. Just
Oh, Steve?
yeah.
Just leave him there for a
Because
minute.
he's
He starts
standing there like a
digging.
schmuck, pelvis out, like.
He's just got that defeatist look.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
Go to the
post office.
postmaster.
I'm sure he's doing something important.
Are you the gatekeeper?
Shane's mom. It's Miss Margot.
Ah, pretty accurate. Pretty accurate.
She's trying to read her mail.
Is that Ric
Yes?
Flair? No,
I need some
no,
help.
way off on that.
Mr.
Postmaster
Postmaster?
Boyle, what can I do for you today?
I bet it sounds like it's voiced by Leslie Jordan.
So I was just thinking.
I'm sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork. It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere
face.
to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very
Well,
important.
it sounds
that
like
I
he
get
needs
in
to make
quick.
more fucking
That's
copies.
what they all
Yeah, I
say.
mean, he-
Postmaster Boyle,
for all we
I'll
know,
just
he can
die
only
if I
make-
don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man.
Well, we know he
Just
he
wouldn't
only
be
makes
right.
2 copies.
A line of like 300 people. He's like, well, I only made 2, so fuck all of
Next
you. I
time you post, don't forget the zip code.
don't know what the fucking zip code is.
I don't even know my last name.
Just look,
Even the little icon
the
fucking-
icon is him walking like a schmuck.
Fucking pelvis out, back, arched backwards. Like,
Wait, we gotta make him look tough.
can he hit the postmaster? Like, no. Willikers.
He just walks like such a fucking schmuck.
Excuse me, Willikers. I guess I gotta go next month to be in the lodge.
Alright. Go to the barbershop.
Get a cool haircut.
Dude, there is nothing that's gonna help this fucking guy until he gets his fucking
might-
posture fixed.
He might get a cool. Hey man, confidence starts from the head down, man. Gotta start with
Yeah,
a cool
unfortunately, he
haircut.
thinks it starts with the crotch forward.
It does.
Oh, wow.
That's a little racist.
Dude, why is there a demon sheep?
Why is there a midget playing fucking poker? No, chess. I lied. Definitely a midget, though.
A little person?
That's an alien.
Why is there an...
Who brought their pitchfork indoors? You know that smells like shit. It's a lovely mannequin. It does. It does indeed.
Pistaroli.
I don't see anyone of Italian descent in here.
I was gonna say, this guy right here looks more Middle Eastern than anything.
Oh, that is him.
Spaghetti on his mouth and all. Clem Parsons took this rare photograph of an extraterrestrial. Well, I mean, hell, he's mounted on the wall.
My spaghetti.
What is that?
It's a pitchfork.
Alright, so who's this guy?
Yeah.
Pastioli, Mr. Swell, Parsons.
Mr. Parsons.
Mr. Parsons?
Mr. Parsons.
Parsons.
He's wearing Chuck Taylors, man. Can't be that poor.
I don't know, who do we talk to first?
I don't know.
Let's go with this guy.
Okay.
Alright, nailed it.
Alright.
Howdy, Steve.
Ah,
Howdy back, Mr.
Pete Swell, Steve. Don't
Stumpy's
you
the
pull my
name.
leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't.
Is he from
stress
the Red
enough
Green
the
Show?
value of some really fine
Good.
aluminum
Is he from the
siding.
Red Green Show?
I-
It keeps it warm in the summer, cool in the winter, and it keeps out the sheep. Pastorelli ought
keeps
to
it
look
warm
into
in the
some.
summer and
I
cool in
can't
the
get him
winter.
To understand a word I
Wait.
say.
About
Tell me
that.
more about this aluminum siding.
Steve, aluminum siding can't get a fair shake no more. Started when those firemen came to harvest, filling people's heads with newfangled notions like color coordination and interior design. You can paint aluminum, you know, if you want to. But even so, I can't seem to move it anymore. Not even to a rube like Pastorelli. Thank God for the plumbing.
What the hell?
Pastorelli's a
Pastorelli.
rube from way back. Ask Clem Parsons how he followed up with the alarm system in here. I'm a plumber. I could fix it for him, but he just won't listen. Well, I seen the end coming for
Like
the
to clean
aluminum
out pipes,
siding
do ya?
gang, so I took a mail course and learned how
Gotta
to
get
be
a
a
jump
plumber.
at him, though.
Now, that never lets up. You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet.
Okay.
Nice to see
All
you
kinds of
again,
morsels.
Steve.
Right in his mouth.
Hello there, youngster. You say them aliens I was telling
Oh,
you
he looks
about?
like a
Well,
simple
they came
fella.
back last night. Cut another crop circle in my south field.
How come I never
sure
see
you
none
did.
of them saucers, Clam?
Them aliens is wily, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two. You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday, he gets an alarm system to protect his pole. Only he don't know how to rig it, so now it's all awry.
Okay.
Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it through the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying.
Damn
Tarnation.
idiot.
Tarnation!
Intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough. Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized area of woodcraft unknown to all but the wiliest sportsmen. What you gotta remember is, your average alien is smarter than your average human. So you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag one.
You hunt aliens.
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail.
Ah!
What? You think you can get one of those at a swap meet?
You can get one of those in a kindergarten classroom.
Line your blind with lead to fool their sensing machines. Lay real quiet and wait. Preferably in
This
the
man
woods
owns
around
at
the
least
nuclear base. Oh, they love messing
10 different
around.
brand of tinfoil.
Why not wait outside your field, Clem?
Designer tinfoil
Wait
hats.
for 'em to come a carving.
Oh, they do their crop doodles with zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing?
You darn
Right,
fool.
ain't no place to put the blind out in the field. Now you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being. They cross the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot.
Shooting motherfuckers. Okay. Let's,
Anytime, Steve.
Is there anything with notableness? All right, Steve.
We didn't ask anybody about the sheep.
No? Didn't say anything about the sheep.
It did.
Oh, did it?
Think about taking some of that siding off my hands, son. I'll cut you a nice price on it. Can't understand why Pastorelli keeps that nasty thing in here. Must remind him of the pastures in Italy. Kinda like why I keep wrenches under
he's
my
Italian.
pillow, so's I can dream about plumbing.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice to see you again, Steve.
He needs to not make that face. Well, at least they killed that dangerous cow.
Right?
Okay, I want to. Where's the fire station? They were talking about interior designer firemen.
There you go. Doesn't look all that fabulous.
Please excuse the mess.
Ah.
They've done wonders with the upstairs bedroom, but this garage defies color coordination.
Oh my god.
Oh!
What's he gonna do to that poor dog?
I don't converse on the job, Steve.
Hello, Steve. Welcome to the House of Flames.
This has Rick and Eric all over it.
Spots, honestly. Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut him up.
Like a hot dog. Ugh.
There you go,
Just a plop of meat.
There you go, Spot.
So it's a fire station full of dumb guy, not dumb, gay guys. So why did we need that clip?
My life wasn't complete until I did
Steve, bet you don't remember me. Heard about that short in the old wiring. I'm Fire Marshal Sparky, head of your fire department.
Jesus Christ. Here, you navigate for a second.
Do what I want.
Don't be silly. Everyone thinks that amnesia kick is a scream. Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, it's my job to keep abreast of developments in the community to better serve you, the public. I'm sure you'll be thrilled when you learn of the many civic improvements we have planned.
I'm trying to hide the UFO noises.
Such as...
Well, don't tell any of the others, but I've secured a bolt of the most divine moth material. I've hidden it because, well, if any of these Marys got a hold of it, it'd be gone in a jiffy. So I'd rather keep it hush-hush. I'm going to make new drapes for the firehouse, and if I have any left, cross your fingers, I'm going to make everyone matching mauve pillow cozies.
Those are civic improvements.
Cozies! What? Wait a minute. What's that?
He's a dope.
What's that?
Don't be such a party pooper, Steve.
We haven't had a fire in Harvest since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit that the Wasp Woman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spots?
Bow. I'll just start from the top, I guess.
Do we really need to know about his
Art
art?
enriches the community, Steve. No less than a pulsing fire hose or a fireman beating down a blazing door.
Pulsing
So
fire
what if we're
hose.
drawing a nude man? So what if all we ever draw is a nude man, or the same nude man over and over in all sorts of provocative positions? Not content, process, not subject. Don't be so ghost, Steve. It's beneath you.
Well, let's find out about the newspaper
A
fire.
dreadful affair. You wouldn't think that a brick and steel building with a sprinkler system could go up that quickly.
You think think it was arson? Or wait.
Oh,
Too late. Too late.
Blaine was glad enough to see the thing go up, and so was McKnight.
Please.
If you could get into that safe in his wall... Forget it. Look, Steve, as far as I know, the fire was an accident. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh god.
Remember, he doesn't talk while on the job.
Don't you go moving.
How about this wasp woman?
Some people think all we do is sit around, fetching examples of manhood for our own amusement. Nothing could be further from the truth.
This is a very special fire department.
Just the other day we
fabulous
for fire code violations.
Oh my god, why are they not wearing like
All
super
the
fabulous?
dried-out paper
Wait, is
wasp
that
nests
one
fluffing
wearing
around
a
our
fucking
house?
smock
Why,
underneath his fire
it's a
jacket?
catalog just waiting for the right
believe
faggot.
so.
Believe me, none of us wants to see another fiasco like the Sentinel fire.
Bye.
Bye.
Do it again. Click on him again. Can you do it again? There's the one on the right.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Can't talk now, Steve. I'm inspired. Bye-bye.
Let's see what this
Don't
douche
bother me, I'm
can say.
sketching. Oh, look what you made me do.
Oh, Butterwinkles. Ugh. Okay. Okay.
An accident's just waiting to happen.
Just waiting to
I like
happen.
that. I like how they have two fireplaces.
Right?
A well endowed.
Nude man standing in the moonlight.
What was that crash in the back?
Alright.
I think down. There you go. Pelvis first.
Pelvis first, all the time, always.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. So, guess this way. I'm just gonna mope over here.
So what do we got? Oh, newspaper building
You wanna
burned
check
down.
that out?
Let's check that out.
See some stuff.
3 fire hydrants.
At least the plumbing held up.
Look on the fire hydrant. Or maybe this. Oh, there you go. About those pipes.
Nah.
Nothing here. Go ahead and leave, I guess. Just go let. There you go.
Ah! No! No!
No, don't go there.
No, I don't want to go there.
Probably.
Excuse me.
Your head explodes.
Ugh.
No, the kids are happy. At least something got broke. Try the sign. Oh. No, it said exit. There you go. What's that thing on the left?
Meat.
Meat plant.
Soylent green plant.
Go up. So there's the house.
It's a general store.
Tried down a general store or.
Okay. Huh. Alright. Come on, handyman.
He's too busy to notice you.
Taking red glass. Obviously a professional break-in. Creamed asparagus for 2. That's cheap. 49 cents. You're at the same sign. On. I guess.
Go inside. It wheezes. The unseasonable heat, but everybody's wearing long pants.
What's up, rude ass bitch?
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
Oh god, that looks like
This is Phelps General Store. So
it
who
looks
would
like
that
the lady
make
from
me?
American Horror Story.
Maybe you need to go back to
Jessica
Green Moore
Lange.
and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Shaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
Shaw.
They all
Serious,
say
I
the
need
same
some
thing.
help.
You always were a kidder.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia. In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
I mean, you
No,
like to
no.
know.
My so-called mother keeps him locked in his room. And I can't get in.
Care to buy anything today?
Sure.
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Oh, there you go. You get a cog.
Some records?
No.
Teriyaki!
Coffee cans.
Slightly used. 25 cents? We happen to have 25 cents!
You do have 25 cents. How much was the wrench? That wrench might be useful at some point.
Doesn't say.
Can you double click on it?
No.
Okay, then get the hand symbol.
No.
Nope. One of those has got to be one you can put a hand symbol on or something, I guess. So there's electrical tape.
You have to pay her first.
Okay,
I want the cigarette. I want the used cigarette.
Okay, so we know there's a
So
wrench.
we know there's a wrench, coffee, soup cans that look suspiciously like rat poison, and
porno.
Porno. Doesn't say what that is. That's nothing.
Okay, so we know we have to come back and get that stuff at some point, I guess. Exit up top. Look at that. So I bet you if
Get
we
the master and
get
make
the
a
master
copy?
make a copy there. I bet you.
You want to try it?
Well, we can't because we.
Oh no, he won't give us the
He won't
master.
give it to us yet. So there's got to be something that we got to do. Is aim on the TV. Okay. So anything else? Barrel of rotting meat. Okay.
Fantastic.
Dead roaches and bits of arid grit coat the water cooler's bone-dry reservoir.
Ew.
Okay, go to the memorial thing she was talking about. Cheetah. What? A phallic symbol thrusting boldly upwards from the concrete, ever ready to spew forth.
What the hell did you click on for that?
A fire hydrant.
Oh.
Oh, that makes sense with the fireman.
See, that's not a fireman. That's the handyman.
Jesus Christ. Where's, oh, there it is.
Back to skew.
Steve, good of you to drop by, big guy.
Oh, he's creepy
Haven't
looking.
seen you since graduation. A lot of changes, I hear.
You could say that.
Good, good. That's a nice part of my job. Turning fine young men and women out into the world, and then watching them prosper. Of course, I was able to reach more people at the old Sentinel, God bless her. But then again, I never got to see the results of my work up close before.
Who are you?
You know very well I'm Mr. Harold, the principal of Gain Memorial. Steve, I've heard about this amnesia nonsense. I had hoped
You
you'd
play
be in the
too
lodge
much.
by now. Fine young fellow like yourself.
You always were a kidder.
But now, I think maybe you need a little more quality time.
Oh, God.
What do you mean, quality time?
Some, like Miss Whaley, favor stern discipline,
Mm.
corporal punishment, as a means of socialization. Myself, I temper discipline with love.
Oh, this dude is a
Quality
fucking
time can be
creep.
such a warm, sharing experience. After just a few sessions, you'd stop this amnesia nonsense and become a productive member of society and a fit candidate for the lodge.
One of us. Google gobble.
You turned
Google
out pretty
gobble.
good, except for that amnesia nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
Well, you always were a kid.
God bless it.
Maybe you need a little straightening out. Oh, the things I could do to you. You'd be a much finer young man.
This dude is a fucking
With just
creep.
A little
Right?
quality time.
Quality time. I don't need to
I'll
know
bet again
anymore.
Yes, you need to know more about the
Adult
quality
education is a
time.
wonderful thing, as is adult quality time.
Okay, he says that entirely. Oh, go there. Even the paper cutouts look stunned and zombified. Okay. Stunned and zombified, okay.
Fuck it.
My goodness, class, this is Steven. He used to be a student here at Gein Memorial. Say hello, class. They're reticent. The educator's gravest problem today is the apathy of the students.
What's wrong with their
It's, I can tell you in one word, Stephen, discipline.
They're not shaped right.
You weren't a sulky bear.
Discipline!
You were always a smiley bear.
Then you remember me?
Not as such. So many pupils, Stephen. They come and they go. But I can always spot those who were nice boys. You can tell from the forehead. The lobes, right, class? I'm glad you stopped by, Stephen. Would you care to say a few words to the class about civic responsibility?
This place is fucked up.
Not really. I was just passing through.
Oh, but you must, Stephen. A positive role model might be just the thing to inspire these little monsters. Stephen, have you any questions for me? Or shall I continue with class?
Sure. I have questions.
Ask away then.
Corporal punishment.
Fuck it.
We don't practice corporal punishment here. I've never believed in that old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child. A rod is too thin, but a baseball bat...
Jesus. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Wait, is that...
That bridges the generation gap quite nicely.
Dude, that is fucking blood everywhere.
Oh dear. Colonel Monroe is conducting another air raid drill. Everyone into the hallway, quick!
Just out in the open.
Remember-
With the bat! With the bat!
Remember, kids, duck and cover.
This bitch has a bloody
If an
bat.
A-bomb hits, what good is it gonna do to duck and cover?
What the hell?
No!
That's not even a good swing.
It was good enough, apparently. Just smash that fucking kid's head in.
My stars, that was exciting.
This lodge. What do you know about it?
The building itself, like Harvest, was constructed with a specific purpose in mind. That noble intent is known only to those within the Order. You're at about the right age to join them, Stephen, and you will do so if you care about your future.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave now.
Stop by anytime, Stephen.
Okay, so we know that the teacher smashes students' brains in.
He likes to diddle children.
The door's locked. Inexplicable stains and dents. And he's just pounding water. Okay. Let's see. Oop. No, don't need to go back there.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Let's see. Go to the Johnson residence. Why does this not surprise me?
Hello, Steve.
Oh, God.
How's the husband-to-be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm all right.
All right? You should be ecstatic, considering what you're getting into, if you haven't gotten into it already.
Jesus.
Speaking of which, I heard Stephanie was grounded. Her daddy's worried about getting his meat. So if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat. You always were a kidder, Steve.
Jesus.
I'm Mr. Johnson, remember? Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the tucker. I could use a little relaxation.
Yeah.
But since
waxing the
Edna's not
tucker.
here, I might as well talk to you.
Okay.
Edna Fitzpatrick is one of the snootiest women in town. I declare there isn't a woman in Harvest that turned me away. If I was interested, that is. Just because she owns DNAs, she's got all these highfalutin ideas about independence. And her with a little girl to raise. That child needs a father. And Edna, well, she needs a good, hard penis.
Penis.
All right.
One of the options is penis.
Penis. Click
What
it.
makes you so sure she needs a penis?
You saying Edna's getting it from someone else? Like maybe that damn Sheriff Dwayne? He's over at DNA's diner every
Dwayne.
day from 1, eating his dadgum pie. And I got a feeling he'd like Edna for dessert. Sure, it's the only diner in town, but I'm sure he's got more on his mind than food.
All right.
Oh, we'll go
Bye
to
now.
Edna's diner then, I guess.
Bye now. Bye.
Just heard somebody murder a chicken in the background. It's 1948 Tucker. He walks like a schmuck. Oh, there's a diner.
I'm looking for Edna that needs a good hard penis. Edna with a good hard penis.
Hi, what's your name?
Karen.
What are you doing?
Being a
Playing.
bitch.
So I got a stab.
See, manager?
Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Maybe later.
Bye bye.
Karate chop.
Bye bye.
Oh, Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? God, for a second I thought you were Mr. Johnson. What would you like to order?
That's probably Edna.
Well, you're in Edna's Diner. That ought to be your first clue.
I thought this was DNA's diner.
Very funny. If certain customers would stop pretending to have amnesia and order some food, maybe I could afford to get that sign fixed. Might even be able to buy enough extra letters to spell Fitzpatrick.
I'm not pretending.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't help anything.
She looks angry.
If you don't want to marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
Oh, he's 18.
And already engaged?
I guess.
There isn't a nicer girl in Harvest than Stephanie, Steve. You should be grateful that she's promised you her hand.
I don't remember that happening, Edna.
Honestly, you men are so childish. I don't know what it is about marriage that turns even the bravest man into a coward. I was going to marry Karen's father when he just up and ran out on me one night. I heard that he joined the lodge, but if he did, I never saw him come out again. Even
Because you were
Sheriff
being a
Dwayne was able to
bitch.
find out what happened to
I mean, you named your kid Karen.
And you need a good,
You've met
good
Karen,
heart,
Good hard
girl.
penis, according to Mr. Whatever.
Johnson.
Other than the diner, she's all I have.
Sit there and just twist the head.
Right?
Die, Dolly, die!
Mr. Johnson has a liking for me. I'd call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word. He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands.
He also appears to be like,
He's never gotten
70,
over being
and you're
rejected
like
by the lodge.
20s.
And there's something
30s.
unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon.
Well, I mean, he did say he wants to give you a good hard penis. Penis.
Penis.
Sheriff Dwayne is such a dear man. And I don't just say that because he's my most regular customer. Every single day, rain or shine, he comes in here at noon for lunch. Sits in the same spot, too. That's at least an hour every day when I can be sure Mr. Johnson won't show up. You know, it's funny. Dwayne never comes in here with Deputy Loomis, but he frequently dines with Mr. McKnight. You know, the owner of the TV station. Sometimes he comes in with Postmaster Boyle, but somehow I don't think they're friends.
Alright, Postmaster
Though I
Boyle.
see them together a lot, Boyle and the sheriff never act very friendly towards each other. Almost like there's some kind of bond between them besides friendship, though what it might be I can't imagine. Maybe Sheriff Dwayne resents the fact that he's never been able to get into the lodge. Though that's
Curse
not
your
Boyle's
mouth
fault.
thing makes it
He
look
just
like
hands out the
Robot
applications.
Chicken.
He doesn't decide who gets
Careful, I
admitted.
think so.
Stop by anytime, Steve.
Okay.
When you don't have that pesky amnesia, though. Tired of babysitting your your 18-year-old ass.
A 1955 Frag 100 with a real leather seat.
Golly!
Okay. Go to the police station. A bug report.
Jesus Christ.
Boo. Coffee pot. It's very mean. An empty file cabinet labeled solved cases.
Well, shit the bed!
A label. It's labeled unsolved arson and it's
arson.
full. Unsolved murders and it's full. Sounds like these guys are on top of their shit. A map of harvest.
Hello, Steve.
Oh,
Let me
God.
introduce myself.
Calm down, boss
I'm
hog.
Sheriff Dwayne, and this here is Loomis.
A name so nice, you gotta say it twice.
Of course we have. But I heard about your alleged amnesia and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank.
Because you kid
Not
too
the start
much.
of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean,
or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding. I understand you witnessed Miss Whaley's dispensing a little discipline at the school, and she thinks you may be feeling a mite bent about it.
She cripples children.
You need to forget about it, boy. I don't interfere in school discipline. I leave that to the professionals, and so should you. Heck, there isn't a psychiatrist around who'd disagree about what a calming influence a dent in the head can be. You can't argue with science, Steve. It's
Can't
bigger
argue
than
with
all of us.
science.
Loomis here is my deputy. Without him, I'd have a hard time keeping the peace, or at least taking a lunch break. Mainly, Loomis answers the phone and babysits the office while I'm out.
He's a little old to be
Sometimes
banging
he
Edna,
likes to
though.
go in the back and stain the jail mattress. Isn't that right, Loomis?
Oh, now, Sheriff, what you gotta go and say that for?
Loomis has more than his share of problems. I wouldn't invite him to the wedding. Or, if you do, make sure he doesn't catch the garter. That could be embarrassing.
I wouldn't do nothing, Dwayne. But I sure would like a little garter that's been around Stephanie's thigh. Oh.
Fucking creepers.
God, this fucking town's all fucked up.
Amnesia or no, you can't have forgotten you're about to marry the prettiest little thing in Harvest. I think you and Stephanie are perfect for each other. I just hope her father's disappointment doesn't spoil everything.
Disappointment?
Mr. Potsdam wants to hold the wedding in the lodge. but he'll
Potsdam, that's
never
the
get
house
in.
next to the
Like
my
all
house.
the rest, he's always hanging
the one
around the
next
post
to your
office the
house.
first day of the month, waiting for Boyle to bring out that month's lodge applications. And there's
Must be the
always
next
a
stop.
long line, never enough applications to go around, and even if you do get an
Stephanie's donkey faced.
chances are you're
Mhm.
right out of luck.
So I'm just
Fewer
leaving town,
calls
fuck
to the
this.
order and even less accepted. And Potsdam, well, they've turned him down so many times. Unless he does something radical, he'll never get in.
Okay.
Why do you want to break your poor mama's heart with all this amnesia bunk?
I'm telling you the truth. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you've
Oh my
always
God.
been a kidder, Steve.
Yeah, so everybody keeps telling
Jesus.
Boy, you need to stop all this funning and get serious. You've got a wedding coming up soon. Heck, you should be thinking about your career and about joining the lodge.
Well, I've tried to join the lodge, but I can't.
Stop on
got no
by any time,
applications.
Steve. That's the evidence room, where we store items lifted from crime scenes. It's kept locked at all times. There's things in there that could make people jump through hoops, if I wanted.
That sounds, oops.
I'll give you a quarter, mister.
Alright.
Try going down to his level.
Can't.
Oh.
If I walk over and start punching the door. Nope. I tried. Alright, so let's go Potter Sham Slam. Bam Bam. Let's go do this one. Oop. That's the wrong house. Don't
Not
need,
creepers, but creepies.
don't need to see him and his penis talk. Oh, there it is.
Damn, dude, wash your house. Does he have an exhaust fan above the fucking door? Carl?
The fuck?
There he is, my future son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household? Huh? Huh?
Let's see.
Oh, you'll have to ask the missus about that. Stephanie's grounded to the wedding. Can't have her changing her mind at the last minute. Not with all that meat at stake.
Meat?
Meat is the foundation of any decent society.
Oh, God.
Everyone needs at least 3
He's obsessed
servings
with
of red
meat.
meat a day. And anyone who says otherwise is a commie. And
Damn
once you're
commies.
married to Stephanie, I'll be part of the family too. And your father will give me all the meat I want. Kind of makes up for not getting into the lodge.
Alright.
Can you go upstairs?
So I gotta ask her first. My luck, I'll get shot in the face or something if I can try
Hello,
going
Steve. Have you flossed today?
Awkward.
Honestly, you men can insult a woman without even knowing you've done it. What a horrible thing to say.
You're both standing around baking cookies. Same cut of dress. Same pearls. So bizarre.
There's nothing bizarre about baking cookies. The Harvest Charity Bake Sale is Friday, you know, and by gosh, Mrs. Marvin Potston Jr. can be counted on to do her share.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Just because I'm doing housework doesn't mean I have to be a drudge. It's a wife's duty to
Apparently
listen
very
to her
windy.
husband at all times. What's wrong with wearing pearls, for heaven's sake?
Nothing, but you look like June Cleaver. Some kind of sitcom mom.
Sitcom?
Geez, you know, a situation comedy. The weird part is, I can't remember how I know that.
I'm much too busy with housework to watch TV. Maybe Mr. Potsdam would know about sitcoms. Stephanie doesn't watch TV, though. She's grounded.
Okay.
Mr. Potsdam feels there's too much at stake to allow Stephanie to run around loose.
She doesn't want to get married either, huh?
Are you saying you don't want to marry my daughter?
I don't know your daughter, Mrs. Potsdam. Why is she grounded? Afraid she'll run away before the wedding?
No! She's as delighted as we are about the wedding, every bit as delighted as we are. But she might get hit by a car, or a falling piano, or who knows what.
falling
Mr. Potsdam
piano.
wants us all to be one happy family, and he doesn't want
piano
to risk
fell
anything
and-
happening at the last
Ow!
minute.
Back in the 50s, you know, pianos just falling out of fucking nowhere.
I don't see any reason why not. Give my regards to your parents.
Okay.
I'll go upstairs. See what this Stephanie looks like.
She's purty. Fuck. Whoa!
Stephanie is thick in the thighs and a little old. Jesus.
Well,
She's at least 10 years older than him.
I'm
And
more
that's
concerned.
giving her some.
I'm more concerned by the fact that there's a hole in the wall. Dad's a creeper. See, what do we got? Aspirin. Oh, I can take it. Oral lube.
Great for you to have tight spots. What the fuck?
And I can take it. Okay.
Pepto? Aw.
Cough medicine, which I can take. Disinfectant. Yeast disinfectant,
Yeast
not
disinfectant.
to be used for baking cookies.
Someone has a hoe face.
Vitamins. Oh, I can take the vitamins.
Has to be
Oh, I can
different.
take them.
Ugh.
$300 yards of dental floss. Scattering the band-aids. Feels like coarse sandpaper. I'd be paying full of wipe for this stuff. Examine the sink. It's covered with what appears to be toothpaste, pubic hair, and snot.
Gross. Can you take the rubber ducky?
Towels are stiff as boards. A thin layer of hair coats virtually every inch of ceramic, and the rubber ducky has seen better days. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I don't think I want to marry Stephanie anymore. Well, let's go see what old thick thighs here is. Okay, yeah, now. Not even the same person.
No.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't
Calm
remember
down,
anything.
bitch.
How many
Shit.
times do I have to say it?
Just one, Stephanie, because I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room.
Just a robot chicken
and
animal.
grounded until the wedding.
Okay.
They claim to be my parents. I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't feel right. I believe you. Maybe some of these people believe you too. Maybe they're playing dumb.
Why?
Maybe they're responsible. Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to escape, and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded.
Not grounded.
Not a double grounding.
It's been hell. They treat me well, but they won't let me leave this room. Not even to go out in the yard. Not until the wedding.
They won't tell you why?
Each one blames the other for grounding me. They make up different excuses. Different things I did, none of which I remember. So I sit up here, watch the world outside my window.
It's like a strange soap opera.
The perv and the
I don't know.
useless.
If I could get out of here, I'd walk around, talk to the locals, try to figure out a way to escape. And probably wind up at the lodge.
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I think you're
Of course
right.
I'm right.
Okay.
You don't have to be rude about it.
Come back and visit
bitch.
me soon, okay?
Hold on, wait. Does she need tampons?
Are you making some kind of point?
Yeah, you're being kind of a bitch.
Steve, it's good to talk to you, but if we're going to escape this wedding thing, you'd better start learning some things. Come back and visit.
So, got all this other stuff. Aspirin, cough medicine, vitamins, tampons,
Vitamins.
jar of Oraloo.
Are you making some kind of point?
He's trying. God. She
We're gonna-
has nice taste. Okay. Does he want some oral? Okay. So where the fuck do we go from here? Oh, there's the exit.
Textured ceilings.
Okay, well, they look birds.
They're living dangerously.
Okay, well, we'll save it from here and then pick it up next time.
Whee!
Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Save game. C B. Now let's do that. All right, we'll pick it up next time.
Bye.
What?